each day, where the magnolias bloom so late. A child stands alone in fear, wishing someone would hold them near. Through the bridges of Georgia's care, they're reaching out but life ain't fair. Isolation's heavy on their heart, praying for a brand new start. Child protectors on the line, Georgia's foster, let love shine. I see peace, you send them far and wide, across the borders where they divide. Families waiting with open arms to shield them from all worldly harms. Through the bridges of Georgia's care, they're reaching out but life ain't fair. Isolation's heavy on their heart, praying for a brand new start. Child protectors on the line, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Georgia's foster, let love shine. Though the journey's tough, the road is long, singing out this hopeful song. Every child deserves a chance to find their home, their love, their dance. No more darkness, no more tears, just a future free from fears. With each step they grow so strong, in a place where they belong. Through the bridges of Georgia's care, they're reaching out but life ain't fair. Isolation's heavy on their heart, praying for a brand new start. Child protectors on the line, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Love shine. Oh, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Love shine. Oh, Georgia's foster, let love shine. The journey's tough, the road is long, in this world they'll start to glow. Child protective, hear their plea, in Georgia's arms they will be free. Through the bridges of Georgia's care, they're reaching out but life ain't fair. Isolation's heavy on their heart, praying for a brand new start. Child protectors on the line, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Let love shine. Oh, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Love shine. Oh, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Love shine.
Well. Hello, everyone. Danielle, and here we are again. I'm your host, and we got Brenda. Let's bring out Brenda. We got Brenda with us today. What's up? All right. Hey, Brenda, we are live. I got Chris. Go ahead, Brenda. What's up? And we got Athena.
I can't believe all the people here.
I know. It's wow. Welcome in, everyone. We are so glad to see y'all, and y'all are joining us. This is a spur of the moment thing. I know it's supposed to be on a little earlier, but there has been a lot going on. Like I got a surprise phone call, and it's just, it's sad. It's crazy, but it weird and good, and that's, I know that's a weird combination, But then again, every story's different. But I'll tell you, you see why the people gossip, people talk, and hearsay is not cool. But let's see who's in the chat first before we continue on. Hey, Dr. Death. Hey, Chris. Oh no, Chris said, I saw my son today. I did have my visit by myself. But did you, and Athena, Chris, hey, how are you? There's both Chris's are in here. We got Mr. Crosby, we got Stacy, we got Dr. Death and Debbie. Welcome in, everyone. That's a lot. We got a lot of people, and we are here. We're here till 11 o'clock, y'all, Eastern time. We're gonna sit. We got the Gunner coming on at 11 with the special show that he's wanting to do, to bring out some information for everyone that he's wanting to share. So we're gonna put that out there. So y'all be tuned in for
graduating today. He's busy doing.
Yeah, it's happy graduation, everybody. All the kids out there that are moving on to their adulthood. Can you believe it? Time flies. And my young'un, she graduates real soon. And guess what? Mama gonna be there. I promise you that. Yes. Yeah, my caseworker has my son. What did she say? My caseworker has want my son be home. She wants your son to be home. My caseworker wants your son. Hi, Kitty. How are you? Welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us.
Hey Danielle, did
Wait,
you see that one thing with this? You ever see anything that the Stu Peterson show? Did anybody ever see?
no. Uh-uh.
I don't
So
know if y'all can hear it because I know it's too much of a glare for me to
it's
show it, but it's just
yes,
a guy
11.
talking. You want to do it?
Oh, hold
It's
on. Hold on. Brenda, hold on.
corruption and RICO
Brenda.
conspiracy.
But
All right.
yeah, we'll talk. Well,
It's
we'll talk
fine.
about that after, okay? Because look, that might get us. I am banned on TikTok till the 13th. Can you believe that? Like,
Oh
I'm in
boy.
timeout.
Oh, and I told you guys, same thing, something similar going on with TikTok and me again.
And so, yes, it is 11 o'clock, Kitty. Yes, yes, 11 o'clock in an hour. Yes. So we'll have to. So the caseworker, hi, Andrea, welcome in. So everybody, 11 o'clock Eastern time tonight, here in like what time is it now? What time is it? It's in like 50 minutes. We will be going live with Gunner himself about Blount County, Tennessee, and the federal case he just filed. He's going to release some new information, some more information. And, we are packing it up, y'all. Look, I can't say more than ever. You know what? It's time, people. It's time for our kids to come home. I know TikTok's extremely sensitive, ain't it, Brenda? Like Brenda, poor
Stacy
Brenda.
Real in here. I didn't notice Stacy. Hello,
hmm
Stacy.
Yeah, I said we have a lot. We have a good bit of new people in.
And now they're talking about this thing on May 18th. What is that?
Thank you.
West Virginia? I can't.
West Winchester. Okay, so Tiff and the Punisher. Our tip is with Wicked Warriors is doing something May 18th. There's a big thing going on in Virginia, I believe. But I do need to get the details on that because you know me, I'm like always late to the party. You know what I mean? Like, you know me. My mom always said I'd be late to my own funeral. So,
Definitely gotta be somebody that's doing a live on this.
huh? You
They
what,
gotta
Brenda?
do it live. They gotta do it live on that. West
Yeah,
Virginia thing.
and they were talking. I do know that we did a show in the past. It's a big like thing, that rally thing they're having, just like here in Atlanta. And come out, parents. Even if you're not a parent, or if you're not going through the CPS nightmare that's haunting our country here today in this day and age, like you would not believe the things that are being brought to the light. And more parents are speaking out, y'all. My God, I'm so like today. If today couldn't get better, it might be dark right now, but let me tell you, I have seen so many parents just in a matter of I mean, look at the lives. There were so many people. And that's not even going live on TikTok. That's what's Illinois. How is it up in Illinois, Miss Andrea? Chris, you said I'm gonna be jumping back and forth, y'all, with me and Brenda. Brenda, I'm trying to keep up with these comments. I know how you feel now. Like, woo. But so how is the CPS of there in Illinois? I do know it's haunting the world. Yes, it's nationwide and it's worldwide. The UK
Everywhere. It's
and
everywhere.
do you know in the UK and overseas, it's actually I mean it's they what was it that one of Athena or Miss Clearwater was saying that they are doing like the adoption newborn adoption thing, forced adoption. It was something with
Uh,
babies.
yeah, I've
Oh,
heard that.
grandma.
And I mean, very recently, a couple weeks ago. I mean, it's been going on. They young women are in the hospital and they unlawfully take these tests. They take these drug tests without them realizing they're doing these screenings, and they're taking their babies.
Right.
That's what they're finding out. Okay,
And
well, we have
you
some.
see Miss Andrea saying she's a grandma and it's messed up. And yeah, it is messed up. And you being a grandmother, that kind of got to me because my son, I don't even want to go. My son lost his grandma and he was stuck with this nightmare. I mean, and he feels like he was punished, but my mom was his guardian and she passed away unexpectedly and he was thrown into foster care without I mean, like, it was behind my back. It was done with bad intentions and it was wrong. And when you said your grandma, so I don't give up on your grandbabies, don't. And I thank you for being. So your daughter will find out soon if she gets her kids back or TPR. Oh wow, Miss Andrea.
Oh man.
Oh, and there's someone else in Illinois
No,
too.
it hurts my heart, guys. Oh my
Yes.
goodness. Say
I mean,
it's
and it's sad that it goes even past the parents. Even it's just a family. Chris is in your courtroom. I mean, Miss Andrew's in your courtroom. So
uh oh did
wow. So y'all are in the same
did that,
court.
he says did that to me. I don't know if he's saying not
So in
sure.
Illinois, Illinois is pretty bad.
Yeah,
Brenda.
I haven't heard too much about Illinois. So
Well, there's two right there, and that's a
right.
grandma and a parent. Or are y'all mother daughter? I know we got Debbie and Chris that come in here, and they're in What was it, Kansas? Brenda, I believe. Chris,
Um
if
there
she's
was
here, and
Kansas. Wait, what about the people from Canada? I haven't seen them in a while.
no, oh,
I was thinking about that. We probably
here's
don't have their I
look
bet
at
you
this.
I bet you
My
the people.
father passed away while they had custody of my kids. Sorry, Brenda, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm so
No,
sorry.
go ahead. I seen that.
Yeah. What does it say? I
Okay,
can't see it.
my
What is
father
it?
passed away while they had custody of my kids when they were wrongfully taken from us. The stress of it all killed him. Wow. And I believe him because it's that syndrome, broken heart syndrome, right?
Broken heart syndrome. Yeah. You know, um, I asked my family for help in 2011, and my mother's passing. You would not believe that the newest feeling that I have of how much she protected me, her children, and her grandchildren, like from our own family members. Like this is just, and that goes to say with the call I got this evening. Like, wow. I mean, how much I'm hated, and it's just crazy.
Well, Kitty says they are not related. Okay. Andrea says my Brianna will be here soon. Um,
Good.
wow,
That's
Brianna,
awesome.
full name too. That would be great.
Yes.
And Chris Bratton is saying yes. I'm not sure what he's saying. Or she. She. Did we figure out that was a she? That's
So
she,
Chris, yeah, no, that's Chris Bratton is Debbie's daughter, the one that's in Kansas, I bet. And so she was having issues with the caseworker, and then her kid, her son, throwing the temper tantrums or having temper tantrums, or what else did they call it, Chris? And now she's got a new caseworker, no, it's a new foster parent, I believe. But I'm believing that is it going good, Chris, out in Kansas, and then we got Chris up in Illinois. That's mother daughter right there, Andrea and Chris as well. So there's a Chris with a C and Chris with a K.
Yeah. Chris. Yeah. I
Yeah,
like.
Chris with a K is in Illinois. So Andrea, and that's grandma and daughter right there.
Okay.
And
So
then
Debbie Anderson.
yes, and
She
Chris said she needs to
says
be on the show.
Medicine Lodge, Kansas. Kansas.
Okay.
Okay.
And this kitty said this one right here that's coming up. She's not related to. So they're not the one. That's the one that your
Right.
dad had custody, like guardianship or something, kitty, and he passed. Is that what the broken heart, like we were just mentioning, Brenda?
I'm sorry. I just did. I
I'm
couldn't keep
trying to
up.
catch them on.
The thing is it's about the names. I won't. Unfortunately, I'm not good
It's
with
fine.
names, guys. But okay.
I try to help her out there, guys.
Says. Oh, wait a minute. Andrea says they won't allow me around my grandkids in
Oh wow.
a
Is it
past
with
DCF.
DFAX?
Also has a past DCF.
So
Okay.
they're judging the grandmother because she has a wow. I
Oh, and
mean,
Chris Brayton says I do have my visits by myself.
good. So is it coming? So are they unsupervised now? Oh, okay. So Kitty said she's not related to anyone in here. Okay, and you're
Right.
the one that your dad had your kids, and that's what. And they took it. Did they take your kids from him?
Yeah,
See how damaging and traumatizing it is to these families, Brenda,
right.
and
And
everyone.
okay, so even Dr. Death's in here. I'm scared that
Yes,
CPS is going to take my kids and terminate my rights. It is scary. I mean, it's just you can't really
oh,
explain
look,
if somebody
read
has
this.
gone through it to how
His teeth
that feels.
fits. Okay, look right here. Oh, but I'm not related to anyone. Let me caught up. I'm trying to go down the comments. Chris
Um,
has the same judge as my daughter. Oh,
And that's Kane County, Illinois. So,
Oh,
okay,
I'm
I
gonna have
see.
to I'm gonna have to write that down.
Judge, it was the same court and same judge.
That's because
Okay,
that's what we're going through in Blount County, Tennessee. That Gunner with judges and stuff in Blount County. So, and then Debbie said it's going good. I just seen a comment from her.
okay,
I
this
can't right
morning
here.
he decided to wait. John, he is 23 pounds and he's only 5 years old. And what is a size 3 shorts? Where's a size 3 shorts? And Chris also says our judge is Kara Anus. This is
Current.
for real.
It's yeah. They're
Kara,
not protecting. They're not. They are just protecting the false. It's current. Is it? How do you spell it? 'Cause I'm not even seeing that.
it's
Look,
okay. I
that's
don't
why
know
we're
if it's
raw. We just
down
come in here
or the
raw.
name went together.
Current.
Karayannus.
Carianas.
Yes, like
Carianas. Look, we are not. Look, I'm gonna have to definitely abbreviate that one because
that's really
Carianas.
good. You got to keep on
So
the
we
bright
got a
side.
judge. So we got a judge in Illinois that is definitely working against. And I do have some. I'm fixing to talk to Rescue the Fosters right here in Georgia. That's been on the, I believe, Tip and Punisher show. And guess what? We're about to expose Georgia because
Did
I'm
anybody see
done.
the show last night when the Punisher came in? Oh my God,
Yes,
I'm not
look,
excited.
we are
It
rocking
was
and
a long
rolling.
time ago. I was just like, oh,
It's
this.
y'all Georgia. I mean, I have to say. And did you know the governor here is not even running again for Senate or anything? Why not, dude? Like, come on, man. You want to come this far? Let's go. Keep going. Why don't chicken out? Don't run away now, I
Chris
thought
with
you were
the
going.
C is saying my son did move to his foster move in his foster case.
He
I don't
did move. And he did move. My son did move to, so you did move. He did move to a new foster home.
why does he say case?
I think he meant to say kid. It's
All right.
total Rico, right, Chris? It's total
And
Rico.
Andrea says they're destroying people. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Case
I mean,
says
they use third. Look, Brenda, look at that. They use private agencies.
oh, it's
Look,
Carianis Court. Okay,
Carrie,
Carianis. Okay, get it.
how'd you get that? Did somebody abbreviate for you and I didn't see it? Wait a minute now.
Chris with a K.
Have you been looking at that long and you finally? Are you like me? 'Cause
am I behind or what? Am
I'm
I
behind. You're not. I'm behind.
Okay.
Look, I'm sitting here probably at.
I can see it on the big screen, Danielle.
Look, y'all.
Chris with
I
the K
love
says
it.
they use private agencies.
Hey, Florida mom. Hey,
Right.
girl. Welcome in. There's
Chris
that.
doesn't handle anything but investigation. Oh yeah.
So
It's a big. What do you want to call?
Rico, it's a big conspiracy.
It's
They're
invasion of your privacy is everything, guys.
What is that, like an organization? What is it, Brenda? That when they are public, like government people, and they conspire to, and they're doing it to the people of America. Like we are Americans. I mean, we live here. I was born here, and we're not even allowed to be in our children's lives. That is like what? I mean, I don't understand it.
It's people, yeah. I've seen some people coming out. Oh my gosh, did you know? We talked to Jennifer. I talked to you about her.
She's in here right now. If that's the thing,
with Jennifer.
yes, she's in here with us. She's here right now, Brenda. She just came in.
Oh,
yes, she did. See where it says, "Hey, Florida mom." Yes.
Oh, okay.
And yes, we will.
Are you keeping up?
I'm trying. These
okay.
Look, y'all. I love every one of y'all, and I'm so glad y'all are here with us because look, this was much needed tonight.
Had the stress of them being removed, and oh my gosh, it skipped on me.
What?
And what they are forced through was too much for them. The courts let me go, go stay with my mom for a week, and then they removed me over money. Huh?
It's always got money matters. That's what Georgia says. Look, they may. Oh, did they really? Where was that? Where'd that happen at? Who was saying that? Sorry, I'm like, look, I'm trying to look. You're caught up more.
Okay. Now wait a second. Sorry, foster mother. Oh, Chris Brayton says it's a foster mother. Now wait a minute.
Okay.
K says, my parent coach asked to adopt my unborn white baby girl and then adopt other clients' twin white baby girls.
What?
Out she was a fraud. Whoa, that is some
So
mess.
they're asking parents to adopt their children. Wow. Are they like, is that what we call or shopping? Is that when they put these social workers in these hospitals? Like, what is really going on?
Catwalk, guys. Yeah, that's
And then, oh my gosh, I wish we could play that, Brenda. Remember that video where we had the kids that, okay, there was a video. You saw that? They were walking like they were models.
I was talking about that, I believe. That Stewart guy I was just talking
Yeah.
about. I think
We're
he's
gonna,
talking about that. But wait a minute, Danielle.
I see a lot of comments. What?
Debbie Anderson says they are a third-party agency. At least that's what my daughter worker is. Okay.
And is that Debbie Anderson that's saying that? Because I
Yeah.
know that they
Right.
were I do know that yes, there is a third party out there, and like with my son, he was with a provider, which I mean I'm guessing that's a third party. So how are they able to do this?
Yeah, exactly.
But yet they can take all this money.
All this stuff from your case, but it's their perception of who you are, and they're giving this to these medical people. I'm like, what the hell? This
Are
is
they're paying people full incomes, yearly annual incomes. Like with my son, that provider was with him 24/7 plus a hotel plus a vehicle. What? But yet my mother passes away and I am all of a sudden going through something that it's never like, how can you go against the original guardianship order? Like the judge left it up to me and my family to decide what to do. I should have been able to go back and just get it my son. I obtained legal right then and there with my mother, but they.
Okay. Chris with a K, they are a third-party agency. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. No. Now the caseworker and parent coach, in parentheses, start a new organization when DCF took them off of my case. And then Chris says lied about something.
Let me ask you this. How many people with their case plan have actually got a case plan? Because I have no idea what a case plan is. Mine was like a coloring page. If that's what they called that a case plan, I mean, it was. I've never even
waited for a case plan. Okay, where's the case plan? Okay, we're ready. Here we are. You know, it was like.
I mean, I've never really. I mean, even the parent. Okay, and back to the parent coach. Your caseworker, if you have a case plan, they're supposed to be. I cannot say this enough, and I've read it plenty in every state, and they're supposed to be like attached to you at the hip. They're supposed to be your encourager, your motivator. You're the one that's like your biggest cheerleader when you're going through this, instead of your biggest hater. You get what I mean? Instead of your biggest, the one that's trying to make you fail. No, this is not. They're supposed to be strengthening families, promoting safe and stable environments, stability. Reuniting with their family, not division. Why is it the total opposite? What the system was built for, these are real stories, real families, real children, trying to navigate through this system that's broken and going through unimaginable things and pain and hurtfulness and being traumatized. That's going to take years and years to overcome.
Let me get caught up. It's going crazy.
I am. I'm trying, girl.
Florida mom says false imprisonment of their citizens should be slavery. Where's the deprived Mom's Day?
I do want to say to everybody.
How about that?
What did you say, Brenda?
Florida mom says it's slavery, and where's the deprived Mom's Day? Because you know how they have all these different holidays. Well, what about deprived Mom's Day, right?
I mean,
because, wow,
think about the connection, the bond that a parent has with their child, especially like a mother. We created our children, and we had birthed them, and the bond that you have when you first hold your child. And I don't want to sit here I don't want to trigger nobody. I really don't. But that's a God-given right there. And the ones that have lost their children at the hospital, shame on these people that have did it. And I promise you, I will do everything in my power to bring these people to justice, because that is wrong. That is outright insane. And shame on to the ones that have actually done done the drugs that they say and hurt that baby, shame on you for doing it. Shame on you for putting that baby at harm. And y'all, and they don't get held accountable, but they want to falsify all this bull crap and take the babies that from families that are just a happy family.
Kitty is saying Utah. She's Utah.
Oh, well, that is the wow.
Okay.
I have not heard Utah. Wow.
Okay, our governor Pritzker and Trump have been going to toe to toe since the Chicago outfit days. Oh, so they've known each other for a while, is what you're saying.
Your wife's having a rough time. Yes, Mother's Day weekend is coming up, y'all, and all the moms out there that I promise you,
everybody
if
hold
y'all,
on.
I do want to say,
roller coaster ride. Click, 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 click.
Brenda, you're well, y'all. We don't, when we're in here, we're in here for everyone, and we're trying to be support. And I know this is not an isolated incident. We're all in this together. Okay, we're all fighting a battle that we should have never had to fight. Okay, these are our children, and don't give up. Don't give up. Your life matters, and we love you. And just know that we are here. I mean, I'm gonna put my email in the chat. I'll even put my phone number. I mean, I'm getting to that point. Like, we're losing parents every week. I mean, and it's just, and we're losing children. Like, these children are being unalived by foster parents that are supposed to be these golden people, but yet they can be protected. But yet, what about us? What about our rights? What about our due process? Why can't we be notified of what's going on with our children? I mean, last time that I was able to enroll my child in kindergarten, like, I wasn't able to be at the doctor to see how he was growing. Okay, Chris. Okay.
Tampering
Cool.
with TPR records that Florida mom
Fabricating, altering,
notice, right? We don't know what they're doing. These records,
destroying these kids' natural record, like their birth certificates, their history, their family ancestry. That is absolute wow. And it's happening, y'all. This has happened. Yes, it is. Yes, that these states,
when they retaliated against me, also because you're saying no, you're not going to be part of their game, is what the public defender called it.
Baby died with fentanyl in system. Wow.
This is our
Facts over lies said a baby died in a fentanyl over. Wow. So see what's going on. See what's going on, y'all. We got 30 minutes, y'all, and I wish we will be back definitely to do another show. Gunner's show's coming on at 11.
And he, like Saturday.
We're gonna be on here a lot more. I'll tell you what, Monday through Friday, y'all, Holy Toledo. I feel like this week has been like whoa. I mean, and really
it was over.
You what, Brenda?
It seemed like it went really fast. I said I blinked my eyes and it was over.
Right? Look, I wish last week
is, hello.
But y'all, I can safely say I feel really good about the upcoming weeks because I really feel like a lot of the being reunited with our children, will. I know that in some cases they're going to be adults. Our kids are, but I promise you, I will do everything till the destiny to find your children and to bring your children home. I promise you. My son will too, because my son has been a fighter in this with all of us. And I promise you, because guess what? The autistic children are fighting back too. That is what's up. Let's go, because they are not playing. They are not.
She's also saying to go after the banks because here, come to find out, these banks are providing funds for human trafficking.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I got a letter today in the mail. Okay, this is how real this is. It's not nothing to do with Child Protective Services or whatever, but this has to do with like funds and like programs that are like I would say maybe with, when the pandemic was going on. And let me tell you, finally they're gonna pay like the money that was that we were rightfully was owed to us. That's how much this stuff has been going on, y'all. I have a letter that came in the mail, and that's what helped put me in a struggle because I did need help and I had lost my job. So, and now do you know how many years that's been? I mean, Brenda, that's 4 or 5 years.
That's
5 years. 5 years.
When I was in prison, so God forbid.
When were you in prison? Oh yeah, you was in prison. Oh,
during the pandemic when it started. Yeah, it all went down.
Well, girl,
I'm telling you, lock me away.
The pandemic, y'all, the pandemic put us in and I improved, but thank goodness today I saw I saw the light at the end of the tunnel. And so y'all, guess what? They are working and they are hearing us. So keep talking, keep voicing it. You want to come on the show, Brenda, my show, get with one of us. She'll get with me and we'll schedule it. We'll get it taken care of, because I promise you, y'all, it's happening and these babies are coming home. And we are gonna hold these people accountable. Y'all need help. And Mother's Day. That's what I wanted to say. Mother's Day weekends. I think is it this weekend, right?
It's a hard one, yeah.
Don't give up.
Actually got invited, to go to
Reach out to others. Reach out to others. Okay. Brenda, I'm gonna let you take
Okay, that's fine.
the stage real quick. Okay. And I gotta step back 1 second. I gotta go
Yeah.
bathroom. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, we still got a little bit of time, guys. So
Yeah, go ahead, y'all.
go ahead.
I'll be right back.
The child welfare adoption agencies are human traffickers. What is the least restrictive mean? What does the least restrictive mean? Am I correct? I think that's a good question, because I think it means something different to these CPS. It never made sense to me. I got to look that one up and tell you the truth. If somebody wanted to, the other thing I wanted to get to, hey, I don't know. Listen to this. Okay. So this is something that was on TikTok, Stu Peters show, who knows, but listen to what he's talking to. Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on.
I just filed what might be the largest civil RICO case against judges and attorneys in history. Judges and attorneys, some of the most disgustingly corrupt parasites that exist among us. Tyndall's target is the family court system of Birmingham, Alabama. Tyndall's lawsuit names 47 different defendants, including numerous judges of the Jefferson County Domestic Relations Court. The allegations in Tyndall's lawsuit include racketeering, extortion, fraud, invasion of privacy, false imprisonment, and even kidnapping.
Okay.
The CPS child trafficking racket. So what's going on?
But who is that? Who is that?
Spent a lot of.
That's Stu Peters
okay.
show.
So, and this is the other thing. Like when we get talking about stuff like that, that's when the violations start coming in. So they're trying to silence us, and they ain't going to happen. Because look, I'm in timeout till the 13th on TikTok. So let's go see. I'm on Kike now, Twitch. Where are we at, Brenda? YouTube,
Rumble, and
so they ain't gonna shut us up, right, girl?
That's what I'm saying, my guys. We should start going to Scoops, because I think we can get. You can pretty much do anything on Scoops, as far as I've seen. Anybody? Because I don't know about this X thing, because I really don't think it's. I haven't really been able to get my stuff out or know if it's getting out on X. I mean, I will share it to there. But what else is going on? Your daughter's case plan is completed. What? Oh, really? Debbie says her daughter's case plan was completed. Danielle,
yes, and that's why that's what she'll understand that. Facts over lies. Yes, and I'm trying to get Substack too. I'm on Substack, Chris. But yes, Debbie and Chris. Kara Davis, you're on board with everyone. Thank you for joining us. I've read just a comment. Look, I got my computer up and going. I'm so scatterbrained right now, like holy Toledo. Our numbers are gonna be.
You would say that with they are racist.
I'm glad.
My daughter that's autistic, that was staying with a Haitian family with placement, she was saying that they were racist.
So it's crazy that tampering with TPR records, everything. So not only are they not reuniting the families, I never had a case line, and I had to go out to Texas to get my son myself. And they sent him out there, and they would not bring him home, and held him for a year, over 2 years. And let me tell you, they threw us through the ringer. Hey, Naylor, welcome in, buddy. Let's go, Brandon.
Hey, Andrea also says my grandson was under guardianship, and then it was dropped, and my granddaughter was born in the middle into foster.
I got you, Chris.
But never let go of my grandson. Wow. Okay. So wow. Okay, that's something else.
What? Say that again, Brenda. I missed that.
Okay,
What did
my
you?
grandson was under guardianship and then it was dropped. And my granddaughter was born in the middle of all that. A guardian mom moved it into foster care, but never let go of the grandson. So I think they, do you understand?
Yeah, that's oh my goodness. So they got one, but not the one of
Yeah,
that was with the.
they were able
Well,
to hold
see,
You got to
that's.
hold on tight, right? Am I right?
Do what now? Say that again.
I said you got to hold on tight because I'm telling you, they'll rip
Yes.
right out of your
Look,
arms.
if it wasn't for the ones in my family, and like my mother and even my father, I would have lost my children. I'm going to tell you right now. And I thank them because guess what? My daughter gets to graduate high school in a couple days. So, what I wanted for my children, I got. And it was a hard road. Don't get me wrong. It was and then it's even been harder with my son. My son was supposed to graduate with this year as well, but my son's been traumatized by these people, and it's just how can you butt your nose in something after a decade of fine and peace, and butt your nose in and just rip it apart to a child that's done nothing wrong. I don't, but he lost his Mima. I don't understand how people can be so hateful.
Chris
And
says,
so yes, hang on to your kids. If you're ever in a situation where you feel as though you cannot provide for your kids, reach out to family that you trust, friends. In Georgia, I know that they let friends. Can you believe that, Brenda? They will let non-blood relatives.
we stand, right? That's true. That's true. The
I
right
mean,
is coming. I received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Is that
yes, girl. Yeah. Yes.
whoa?
Yes, go.
Well,
Look, so we are being heard, y'all. We are getting out there, and that's without TikTok, without
I can't keep up with your comments, guys. But yeah.
keep them coming. Like, okay, and they said it's like a shopping. Oh, wait, let's see this comment. I just saw this one. Yeah, it's like a shopping for other people's kids. Yes. On a video I seen, I noticed, and I'm sure Brenda's seen it as well, and y'all, if y'all are on my Facebook,
I've
they
seen.
had the kids walking like a modeling show,
Yeah, I see that a long time.
flaunting themselves for these I mean, they could have been anybody in this, and
That's
that absolutely is disgusting.
we can use this thing because you notice how she says they're pulling them off the streets. That's why we're saying we're going to get street justice. Remember,
Street justice,
yeah,
baby. Naylor, street justice. Yes. Because we gon' and okay, Miss Davis, reach out to one of us or leave your email or a way we can reach you in the comments. Chris, I did see that about your phone number. I will get with you. Minnesota just got a human trafficking case, y'all. It's coming up because a case. Nadine says
they tore the granddaughter away from the mother and the grandma at birth. At birth, this happened to Andrea. Okay,
go after banks for providing funding. Okay, y'all. I am part of. I don't even know how I got nominated, but the United States Health and Human Services, the Administration of Children and Families, Office of what did I say? Financial Assistance. Brenda. For the grant, I'm a grant reviewer. So when these states or these counties or these cities want to file for a grant or ask for a grant, guess who gets to go over the proposals? This girl right here.
And
You really think I'm gonna go for their bullshit?
their newborn, okay, with Chris with a K, kidnapped her, right? The newborn. I can you believe this, guys? This is
What'd you say? What'd you say, Brittany?
Chris with a K also took their newborn.
Oh,
Yes.
that's in these. It's like, and they have these social workers in these hospitals. So a mother has to go into the hospital knowing that these people are already there, just waiting for him. That is sick. It's sick. It's sick.
So
And I've even asked the hospital, what the heck were they thinking?
man, I'm gonna might be getting a job at a hospital. I'm telling you, I want to make
Thank
sure.
you, Florida Mom. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not stopping. Like that ain't. I mean, with this whole situation with all of our kids that went through the autism thing that's going on with I don't want to say that word and then I'll get put in timeout again. Which but I'm still gonna say it whether it be the shots or whatever it was. And all right, Naylor says all the mothers in here and watching. I know Sunday is gonna be hard, but please stay strong. Push it to the limit. My heart goes out to all of you.
And
Yes.
it's like a mentor for parents and children that cause years of systematic abuse. Okay, it's true. How do we say my
Um,
kids can't bond with any adult? I mean, yeah.
Georgia female had baby in DFCS, gave baby to her mom, and the baby died. Passed away 2 months later. Georgia DFCS, I promise you, I am one mom that will bring it. And I have found a group of and rescue the fosters. We are coming aboard, and it's time to shine, because I've been saying this for a long time. Georgia's been trying to keep hush hush. Georgia, shame on you. And I'm one pissed off mom, because this is my home state. And I mean, my grandparents, my mother would never believe the stuff that is going. I mean, they would be sick, and I'm telling you right now, they would be fighting right beside me, because I'll be darned. You don't mess with the youngins. No, my grandma would look. My nanny.
Jeff's wife is having a tough time with the Mother's Day coming up and all. You know?
So if for all the moms out there, we love you. Your life does matter. Don't give up. Your babies need you. We need you. We need you all. So I mean, and you know, Brenda, I'll tell you, I have to give it to Brenda. She's a trooper, dude. Brenda, when does the last time you seen your kids, if you want to talk about that? If you're okay with answering that. This is one tough cookie right here.
Last month was 9 years when they were taken. Now, the last time I seen my little Chris, that was December, Christmas time of 2017.
And then what about your daughter?
And my daughter, when she was in Charlotte County and all, that happened on Mother's Day in 2019. So yeah, Mother's Day is a rough one here.
Is that when you had got incarcerated?
The day after Mother's Day is when I seen her, and I was with her for 2 whole days.
Is that when you went, when you had to go make, like, pictures, like, get you already, if you want to talk about that, tell them what you can share that. Tell them what you had to do to get to be that. They don't realize that we're moms. We're mama bears. We'll do anything for our children. And this one right here, she did. Look.
Well, guess what I said when I got into Charlotte County Jail about that. All these girls were telling me, "Oh,
and you were smiling in that mugshot, girl.
Fan of yours and stuff like that."
Yes.
I'm like, what?
Look, she's smiling in that mugshot with pride, because she went and took her kid back, didn't you, Brenda? And she had her for 2 days before they.
Here's that picture.
But she is smiling with, look, this woman right here. She's a trooper. She is, look, and I'm telling you,
I swear it's rough, because then, like, now you try to get a job, and then you got to bring it. Oh, they want to bring up the fact, and I'll let them know. They want to know why this is on my record. I would tell them my daughter was being abused.
Yes, and yes.
And I felt that I was doing. In fact, when I looked it up, the law, they can say it was my duty to do that, because if a biological parent or a foster a person as guardianship over your child, it's their duty to take them out of abusive situation if they see that there's one there. And I'm not the only one who business to it. It was that was a bus teacher. Believe me, I was calling them once I got out, and all their numbers were in the discoveries. And I mean, just their words alone, you can tell my daughter was being neglected.
I am trying to keep up with these comments, and I do want to say this for anyone that I have not read your comment. I will be going back on the show and rewatching it, because I can't do an hour. I have to have my show on. For me and Brenda, we already know we are talkers and we're big mouths. So, and we talk all day long. Like, we talk on the phone all day long. It's like another me and Carrie, y'all. Like, me and Carrie was, look, before the sun even comes up.
I'm telling you, Danielle didn't call me for a long time today, and I was I wanted to share with her that Chris, I got a copy of
her husband's
brief that was turned in on the 7th. That was actually the deadline. I mean, I think it might be a strategy to do it the last day, but that way we don't give anybody the heads up of what's coming, and to make sure you got everything all, like they say, the ducks in a row. I think saying Gunnar was trying to get
read your paperwork. Brenda, read your paperwork, because I'll tell you from what I've seen in her husband's case, okay, the the petty things that will add up, that these people think, that's how complacent they have got. Her husband's case on the criminal side is just like, I mean, they talk about discrepancies, like they don't, I mean, stuff that they don't think, and it's because they've got so complacent with the fact of that they think we're not reading our paperwork. Read your paperwork, y'all. When they tell you to read the fine print, I'm talking read it letter for letter, word for word, dot for dot. It don't matter. Read from one corner to the other. Read it upside down if you got to. Read it sideways. Read it front ways. Read it like take time out of your day. I promise, because life is going to go on no matter what. But I'm going to tell you, you don't want to miss that, because there's something that could be in that paperwork that could have been detrimental to your whole case.
I'm telling
And
you,
Brenda's husband is
No.
the perfect
And,
example of that.
I had the second case. You got to keep up on it, because I have to, because even though they
And state laws, right?
took my kids a long time ago, they're still coming back into my life. These are all the same players that were raiding my house back in 2016 when my kids were taken. Now they're saying my husband's doing something wrong by making a cartoon. Excuse me.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get this number for everybody.
To hide. They got a lot to hide, guys. That's why they're scattering. I'm telling you. No wonder there's people leaving this country, these entertainers or whatever they are. I mean, did Danielle freeze up?
No, I'm here. I'm
Oh.
here. I was going to get this number that I have that everybody can reach out to. I forgot it. Remember that third number? And I know, because I know once I put it on here, everybody's gonna get it.
I'll put my email up there.
Yeah,
too.
you just did.
Guys, if you just go on Facebook and my messenger, it's just Brenda Cambron, so anybody can message me there if they wanted to. Why is Danielle, your face keeps freezing up? It's freaking me out.
I'm sorry, y'all, because I got everybody, like, okay, that's the number right there if y'all want to reach out to me. And I know other people out there. I mean, I got my haters and I got my people. Like, you know what? It's the love. At least they're thinking about me, but I don't care if they call. But the ones that I want to call, please, you in this chat that's here with me now, and other parents that are in this battle, please reach out to that number I just put right there. It's what was it, Brenda? 470-500. Sounds like a dang hotline. Please call Danielle at 470.
Oh, there it is. 500-6
or 6308. Okay, and then this is my email as well. Please reach out, parents, moms, this weekend. If you need someone to talk to, reach out. I'm gonna turn my notifications on for that number, and I let that number go out there, because the Google numbers, that's not a Google, that is it's actually an app, but still, it's something that we can have for everyone's support. And if you need to get me,
Kara Davis, the foster mom that adopted the kids, was charged with insanity, sewage.
Jeffrey Epstein. Yes, Jennifer.
And they did nothing. My kids was completely ignored, and there was pictures of her pitching my kids. Do you put that on?
Thank you for getting the trolls, Naylor. Thank you, because I ain't even sweating them today. I ain't even got time to see them.
Wait, I was way at the bottom of the chat, and I scrolled up, and now my thing is actually freaking out. My mouse is freaking out.
Yeah. So you said Kara Davis. I see her now. My kids were charged with insane. Okay, Dr. Death, I see you, Dr. Death. Thank you for reaching out. Definitely. So, like I said, if y'all want to reach out to me on that number I gave you, please do. And I will, if I don't get back to you like immediately, I know there's another show. We only got 9 minutes. If I haven't got out to you and you feel though we did not cover or anything what you put in the chat, please reach out to one of us, please, because we will get back to you. Brenda. Well, and she'll get with me, and we'll get with. And I see Albie. I would delete this video after that. I will get the numbers out of the chat, Albie. Is that what you mean? But hey, Albie, I see you're in here. I totally missed you coming in. You snuck in, huh? Hey, girl. I love it. I love the new people coming in, and y'all, please reach out to us. Mother's Day weekend, we are all a part of this together.
we
We
might
are
as
all in this together.
we
We
always
are a
stick
team.
together through this because God knows, we don't have
This is
much.
going to be our year. We're gonna be able. We're gonna start seeing our children come home. You know, with I know, you know, some people a lot. You know, y'all know my story, but
She's
I'm
saying
still
check
fighting.
out the Palm Beach Parents Against CPS. Okay, that's probably something on Facebook. You might want to check.
Yes, and that's another thing. Palm Beach. I've been looking into Florida, period. And boy, Brenda, you even know with the whole what I was looking into for Chris. So guess what, y'all? Florida, hey, they're on my radar too. So is Georgia. It's gonna be great.
I
They're
mean,
neighboring states, and what's going on with Georgia and Florida?
look at you
Like,
got P Diddy had this Florida thing
okay,
going.
Carrie,
So did Epstein. I mean,
Epstein. Look, the stories that are kids. You know, I've even been told by these corrupt people in the child welfare system that are employed or whatever, that fill the roles that we think that these people are actually good-hearted people. They've even said that I just had a brain fart though, and what I was going to say was really good. That because it was bad. It was bad. Oh my goodness, I forgot what I was going to say, Brenda. That's
right?
sad. That's sad. Definitely, please reach out to me. Okay, Chris. Okay, and thank you for joining, Kara Davis. Come back and see us. I know, Gunner. I know you. We got a big show. We got a big show, and y'all keep joining us. And this weekend, to all the moms and just to everybody, I know I'm gonna dedicate my time to you, like to be here a lot more than what I have been. We're gonna have a show late tonight. I'm gonna have shows tomorrow, Brenda. I don't know how many we can do tomorrow. I know because I'll do some,
I got to
but
work about 3, so I'll be available after that.
y'all get to see my face then. You get to work till
First
one.
Lady Melania Trump has been working on things for keeping kids
Yep,
out of foster care in the
yep.
background. Oh, so
Remember me telling y'all
yeah,
before when was
I
telling
did
y'all
it.
about when Trump
I
when
emailed her.
yes,
You
I
gave me
reached out to her and I sent her the songs I wrote. Oh, Kara said, hold on, let me see what Kara said. That I have to catch up on the comments. Sorry,
the
y'all.
foster
The
mom got
first one.
my children and was charged with insanity, sewage
Ah,
facilities. Oh,
sewage facilities. Oh,
right. Okay.
oh my
I think,
goodness.
like I say, I think my chat on my TV is now messing up
Yeah,
because
I think mine froze, so that's probably deprived parenting support groups. We are okay. So that and I do have a page on Facebook. It's Unmasking Foster Care Corruption. It's just like the name of my show. I've just now sent it out. So I mean it's been out, but I haven't really. I honestly, I'm so AD. I'm like my attention span is like this. I think we all know because I get squirreled. Me and Brenda together getting squirreled. Oh boy.
come up
See
saying the
Brenda's face.
party event Lightem just got defunded.
Who? Where? Yes, it did. CASA and Guardian Ad Litems got defunded. It's been a minute, 2 weeks ago, a minute ago. Are you talking about when they defunded? Yeah. So that's that right there. There's they defunded also PBS or something too, like the TV. I think it was the TV station. Like so this is I'm no tomorrow like tomorrow's show that I'll do because I was gonna do it today. I have a show that I have a couple things I want to discuss with everybody. So we're gonna but yeah, Chris, this has definitely like this trauma with CPS has definitely brought out my squirreliness and my squirrel, it's like that Up movie, the cartoon or whatever, the anime, not anime, it's like Disney movie with the balloons with the guy that wants to fly his house over
Oh,
to,
I know
yes.
exactly what.
Yes, and that movie is how I feel just like that animal on there. Squirrel. That is so me. There's just we're gonna get this. And the state picked it up. Look, come on, 50 states, y'all. They're not even implementing what the federal government has put into place. So you know what? The federal government's fixing. They are coming down on these states, and it's time. But we got to be the voice. We got to be the voice. Biden just signed that bill in January. Where's these states implement it? Poverty is not supposed to be a reason to take kids anymore, but they're still taking kids because of poverty. We got it, and I can. You know what? I will put that on the show tomorrow. Brenda,
Right.
that where I heard that, because nobody ever heard about this bill. Not very many, but I listened to this lady on a podcast that was on Substack, I believe it was, because or it might have been Rumble or Substack. But I'm trying to watch the time. But y'all, we got 3 minutes, and Gunner, I saw him in the chat. So,
Oh,
but
he's
yeah, y'all,
about this show coming up, I guess.
yeah, well, he's been from, and I don't want him to be late, and because my lateness today, I was like, well, today girl, oof, it was hot. Today it's been getting hot. Georgia heat, I wish it would just have a cold rain and I would lay out in it all day long. As long as I don't lightning, as long as there was thunder, even thunder I would be fine with, but no lightning, because I don't want to get electrocuted. That wouldn't be fun at all. No lightning, no lightning.
Okay.
But how about?
We're gonna wrap it up, guys. I'm really thankful for everybody joining in. Like I say, keep a lookout. Like I say, we put our information out there.
Yes.
Don't be shy. We're here, and
anytime. Yes, never give up. And Brenda, and like I said, reach out to us. We'll be here for you this weekend. We'll be here for you anytime. And y'all know this.
Yeah.
Reach out to us and be looking out for the show coming up next, Gunner show. And any comments, it's hot. It's very hot. We got to be the voice. And guess what? If it takes me and Brenda to help people get out to speak in any state, any nation, anywhere in this world, we will. I'm not stopping until every child is back at home and every child is safe and we are our families again. Let's go, Brandon. That's right. So yes, Florida mom, I'm going to write, yes, ma'am. I will definitely look into that too. We got a lot going on.
Yeah.
So
we can all help
Okay.
each other for sure.
Yes. So we got like 1 minute. So y'all be good, be safe, be on the lookout for us. Again, we'll be back on tomorrow. We might be back on tonight. Reach out to us and y'all have a good night and we love you. Stay safe and keep fighting. Okay. All right. Bye everyone.